It's all been sanded down and I'm ready to stain. Yeah, smelly stuff. Do I have pink on my nose? I think that bottle, I do, I've got pink on my nose. That bottle was open because I was playing with it earlier. It's important to push yourself and try new things, even if the potential for disaster is there. Welcome to Crimson Guitars, welcome to my home studio, and welcome to the completion of this instrument. I started building it in a field at Glastonbury Festival 2023, almost a year ago. I'm going back again this year to do another build, which is going to be even more insane than trying to build a guitar with hand tools only in a field. Finishing this and a bunch of other projects that I've had ongoing for a long time, it's important to me. But it's also important that I push myself and do fun things. In the last episode of this short series, I stained the instrument, and I'm really happy with with what she looks like. But I feel the need for some gold leaf. Let's make a gold sunburst, shall we? Burn it. What I want to try and do is make some latex molds of very thin walled circles of various sizes and use that to stamp gold size around the edge, onto which I will apply 24 karat gold leaf. We will still see the bulk of the stain behind the instrument. We will still see the shape and everything going on, and the colours and the beauteousness that has ended up here. Wow, I'm being a little bit verbose this evening. I'm going to use this circle template to laboriously create some silicone putty. Now this stuff is incredibly cool. It's Polycraft silicone putty, not sponsored by this in any way. It cures very quickly and allows you to make molds, or molds or casts or whatever, of many things very quickly, and I am very much enjoying playing with it. Now I want to push some putty into some of these circles, and I will take basically make one of those with a nice flat back from the glass, then take that, put it in the middle of this one, and then push putty into the gap. And as long as it doesn't stick to itself too much, which is a worry, I will end up then with a 3D stamp that I can use to stamp a circle of that size. And I want, say, 3 different sizes for starters. It's a 1-to-1, and it's important to get them exactly right. That will do. probably far more than I need. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. Let me know in the comments. Not to do the mixing, I don't think there really is. But anyway, why have I only got one glove on? I don't even really know myself. Once it's mixed and you can't see any variation in colour, press it in. Yeah, far more than I need. And I am racing against a clock here. Now when I push that into that one, I'm going to do it from the other side. I could probably cut the excess off as well. Now this is already starting to set up. Nice, except for that one. That is not a circle. So it's squished a little bit onto the other side. It's not quite ideal, but that there is giving me quite a nice thin line if we do it on that side. This could work. I'm going to revisit my kitchen and see if I've got anything small enough, circular enough, just to press into a bit of this. Might be easier. Strike one, Ben Crow. Strike one. In a world full of circular things, I don't have very many things that match up in the sort of diameter of the circle, as well as the giving me the sizes I want. That's nice and thin. That's nice and thin. This looks like a shot glass. It's a mixing glass up to 35 milliliters. That's too chunky. That's the same size as that. Could I do it with just those two sizes? Until a couple of minutes ago, this had some vitamin gummies belonging to my youngest child. That is about sort of 3 millimeters inside the edge of that one, and that is about 3 or 4 millimeters inside the edge of that one, giving me 3 different sizes. So those are what we're working with here. Woohoo! Finally, he puts the glove on. Ha! I'm using one glove for one side and one for the other. Mixy. My 9-year-old the other day came to me and said, "Daddy, I'm rebelling. You're going to be unhappy with me. I want to turn my bedroom into an 18th century study." Yeah, I couldn't be more proud. Anyway, a few more minutes for this to cure, and hopefully we'll have something I can play with. To add some context to that story, my choice in decor is a little, shall we say, crikey. Yeah, boy ain't rebelling against shit, is he? Hi guys. Oh, and yeah, meet my muse. He doesn't have a name yet. What should we call him? Ooh. So this powder will act as a bit of a debonding agent. I'm absolutely spooning it in over the tub because I wouldn't want to get it everywhere by mistake now, would I? When I push the male section of latex into here, no, too much. There is too much, but the texture might actually work in our favour. I'm going to say these words knowing what you're going to say in the comments below. I think this is a happy little accident. Yeah. I might have made an error of judgment. It's not sticking at all. Oh no. Fail. Now I've done this before with this material and it has just lightly stuck to itself. So I'm hoping that just this dusting of powder does okay. I enjoy doing stuff for the first time properly on camera. There's a bit of a rush to it. And I like the verisimilitude, the truth of the process. And I feel that you guys, I hope, learn as much through my errors as I do. Gosh, this stuff goes off fast. Who needs to jump off a building for an adrenaline rush? Who? That is not perfect. That is less perfect. Didn't stick together. I'm going to make these again without the added mess and fuss. Before I do so though, I'm going to run a quick test. Maybe I should have done that beforehand, but where's the fun in that, eh? I do like this one. This one looks a little bit broken, and I think with the gold leaf I'm not going to get a perfect finish anyway. That is also pretty cool. This one, absolutely screwed. It's also so much bigger. This works with lino ink. I've done that test. I haven't actually used gold size though, which is stickier, so I'm confident this is going to work. Yeah, I need something else to apply this on with. I don't know where my roller is. Rough test. There we go. I've got a lovely broken circle of gold size. And it's a pretty attractive broken circle at that. Oh, I moved. Oh, I don't like that one. Okay, a plan has been formulated. We are staging a coup against the lack of artistry and creativity in the world today. Down with mediocrity, down with boredom and straight edges. Down, I say. With the bland. I haven't even had too much coffee today. Off camera, I have gone and played around with the moulds a little bit, with the stamps a little bit. I've embedded bolts and washers in a few, and yeah, it's an interesting process that appears to be working. I am ready. This may go wrong. This may not look great, but one of the beautiful things about guitar building is you can often rewind. And yeah, if I hate it, I can sand it off, redo the stain, and we'll be sorted. I hope that's not going to be required though. We've got the stamps, gold leaf size, and yeah, a guitar to play with. What more could you ask for? I'm going to use the glass, and I don't have one of those little liner rollers, or at least I've got 3 of them and I don't know where they all are. But I've got this beautiful ebony, it's a rolling rule, it's a rule. Basically people in the 19th century used to roll this along the paper and draw their lines so they could write nice and neat like. Anyway, I'm going to use this to squish the gold leaf size so it's nice and flat. Spruce my thing down and then go. Now, I don't want to waste this, it's expensive, I'm going to have to go quick. So, yeah, I'm nervous about this. Onwards. If I push too hard, there's a little bit of size. There's a little bit of size on the inside of the stamp there. That was what was causing that little bit of nastiness there. So not quite. Be a bit more gentle then. I got it. If you are questioning this right now, I need you to know you're not on your own. This one's got a better vacuum seal. Ooh, yeah, much better vacuum seal. And finally, onto the diddy one. Okay, and here's my original small one. Yes, I use this 2-inch chisel for anything that it could possibly be used for. One of my favourite tools. I think I'd need a little bit more. There we go. I'm done. Honest. I now need to leave this to dry. Mostly. It's a 1 to 2 hour size. And I'll be able to put the gold leaf on once it starts getting tacky. You're after something called a squeaking size. Basically when you run your fingers along it and it starts to squeak in protest, you at that point need to understand that that cat is about to take your hand. Word to the wise. Or that you need to put your gold leaf on before it's too late. Gold leafing a cat. Maybe one of those naked wrinkly ones. Genuinely never ever thought I would find a single use for one of these things. Alright, it's been about an hour and here you can see it. Hear it. That's a squeaking size there. There, it's not quite. But yeah, I'm going to have to go for it. Look at that. Well, that's fun, isn't it? Wow, I'm too sticky for that. Have I told you I don't have much experience with gold leaf? And I haven't actually watched any videos on it in too long. Come on, Ruth. Start making more videos, damn it. When's your course coming out? Yeah, this is wrong. I am tired. I also need to buy some proper tools for this. Do not. Ah, missed. Ah, made it even worse. Damn it. You fool. It's all well and good. I'm a YouTuber. I also have a guitar building school, a real life thing, and I've got two completely separate lives that sort of smoosh in the middle, and it's lovely. I've never properly played with gold leaf before. I've messed around with copper leaf. I've never really done this, and I've never done it properly. I have spoken with Ruth Tappan at length about the process. I've never had in-person tutorials. There is 5 or 10% of a skill that often doesn't come through on the videos. Or maybe I've just forgotten all of the videos that I've watched on this thing, but I really need to go for a proper in-depth in-person lesson in doing this properly, because I did a lot wrong there. A lot. And it started by not having the correct tools, actually. So, yeah. That was fun. It's going to look impressive, though, I think. I'm starting to see glimmers. Also, check this out. I used exactly the entire booklet. And it's all covered. I got every bit, I think. I have other gold, if necessary. A bit of a messy looking thing. Can you see, however, glimmers of what I had in my head? This isn't exactly what I had in mind, but what I had in mind will probably involve something computerized, I think, in order to get utter, total precision. This is not the last time you've seen me play around with the circle motif. I'm tempted to try and scrape away a few of those blotches that came through from me being overzealous with the stamps, But with something as chaotic as this is, I'm not sure if I am up to my old tricks again and trying to be too perfect. Maybe I should Jackson Pollock this. Maybe not. Find out in the next video where this guitar will be finished. I'm going to be applying finish, applying probably shellac. I'm trying to do all of this in the same sort of way that I would as if I was still in the field at Glastonbury. In fact, when you're seeing this, I'm probably right back there for this year. So yeah, shellac and guitar finishing oil. I will then put the bridge and strings back on, and this instrument will be finished. If you want to see it in person and you are at Glastonbury, come over to Greenfields. I'm there. And most importantly, if you have ever considered building a guitar, hop to it right now. Click like, subscribe, then shut down your computer and go and build a damn guitar.